South Africa's ruling party, the ANC, is done with former President Jacob Zuma. It suspended him after he backed another party for this year's elections. Zuma ruled from 2009 to 2018, but was forced from office as years of corruption allegations mounted. He's still facing graft allegations and was jailed for contempt of court. I asked our correspondent, Eunice Masson, why the ANC is only now officially trying to cut ties.
One has to understand that there's always been two camps in the ANC. It's been the President Cyril Ramaphosa camp and those still backing his predecessor, Jacob Zuma. Now, the political power struggle between these two camps have been ongoing within the ANC structures. However, in December, Zuma made a public announcement that he will not vote for the ANC in this year's general election, and that he will support the newly formed MK party. But he goes even further by encouraging communities not to vote for the ANC. Now, with Zuma being a former president who still holds prominence in the country, the ANC really had no choice but to suspend him. The ANC had to take a stance, a public stance, and they waited to do so after the executive committee met this past weekend. This afternoon, the ruling party officially announced Zuma's suspension, accusing him of bringing the ruling party's integrity into question and trying to kind of dislodge the ANC from power.
Well, if he's such a liability, why has he just been suspended? Why hasn't he been expelled?
Reports quoting ANC insiders suggest that Zuma was not expelled because that would make him subject to a more lengthy disciplinary process. The former president is known for his Stalingrad defense, evading prosecution. In other words, he has avoided trial for 19 years against allegations that he and the French Thales group improperly benefited from the arms deal when Zuma was president. Now, it really comes down to time. South Africa's general election, which might be the most competitive since the country's democracy in 1994, is around the corner. Putting Zuma in the middle of a lengthy disciplinary process might just be what the former president wants and needs to garner support for the ANC's rival MK party.